Hello everyone! In this lesson, we are going to cover the different S sounds in the English language. To direct the class, we have teachers Aurora Villagra, Aníbal Romero, and who's speaking, Mónica Acevedo. We're going to teach you the difference between the types of sounds so you can improve your pronunciation. Let's begin by taking a look at the three types of sounds, which are the voiced, voiceless, and sibilant sounds. Taking a closer look to the voiced consonants or sounds, we can learn that by producing these sounds, the throat should make a humming sound or sensation. To check if this indeed happens, all you have to do is slightly press your fingers to your throat and pronounce the letter L. You will notice a little vibration in your neck. That's proof of a consonant being voiced. Teacher Aníbal will continue by explaining the voiceless sound.
Yes, so for the voiceless consonants, it is sometimes also called an unvoiced sound. It is when there is no vibration in your throat and the sound comes from the mouth area. Pronounce the letter P. You will notice how it comes from your mouth. In fact, near your lips, at the front of your mouth, and you can do this by exhaling air and pushing it out with your lips. The P sound doesn't come from your throat.
So, the sibilant sounds are usually produced by forcing air from your throat towards your teeth. And they are very characterized by sounding like hissing sound, buzzing sound, or the sound like your teacher or your mother does when you are misbehaving. So, the Z sound sounds like the sound that bees do, like Z. The S sounds like the sound like the snakes make, like S. And the SH like the sound when a teacher or again a parent is scolding you for misbehaving and asking you to be quiet, like shh. Now, from here and taking into account the types of sounds that we make with the S, let's take a look at when do we actually listen or use these kind of sounds. So the first case is going to be the plural nouns like buses, chairs, and teachers, when verbs are in the third person for he, she, and it, like watches, does, and speaks. And finally, with the possessives like Marys, Lizzie's, and Batman's. Now, let's take a look at the sibilant sounds a little bit more in depth. So to make this into a graphic, we tend to use the schwa or the upside down E before the S, but to just make your life simpler, we're going to graphic this as an IZ or S sound. Now, if we take a look at the consonant sounds in the words of a sibilant sound, remember a hissing or a buzzing sound, the final S is pronounced is. So this is sound is pronounced like an extra syllable. Like the word buses has 2 syllables. And then if the sound has like a J sound, like the letter J in jacket, or we have the Z, like the word in, like the S in pleasure. So the final S is also pronounced S. Now, to make it simpler, let's see some examples. So the first one will be raises, pauses, fixes, amazes, kisses, churches, dishes, and finally changes. Now, remember that after verbs ending in SH, CH, double S, and X, we add the ES to the end of the verb in the third person, and the pronunciation remains is as an extra syllable. Now, Monica, take it away for the voice sounds.
Pay attention to this, the S sound. If the last consonant of the word is voiceless, then the S is pronounced as S. Be careful not to create an extra syllable. Something to keep in mind is that the consonants C, S, SH, CH, and X are voiceless, though they use the sibilants ending seen before. Now let's see some examples to better understand this. Cups, hats, cooks, cliffs, mitts, which has the TH voiceless. Now let's see the last sound. Aníbal?
Yes, so the V word is if the last letter of the words ends in a voice consonant or sound, then the S is pronounced like a V without creating another syllable. This is similar to the sound a B makes, like We also use this ending when the word ends in a vowel sound, like for example beef and flies. So here are some examples that can give you a better idea of how the T sound is said. Crafts, cards, rocks, deals, plum, fan, king, wares, clubs, play, clothes, and thief. And if this is too much info for you, here is a cheat sheet that you can go see on woodwordenglish.com. And that's it. Thank you for watching and see you later. And you can also, if you got some questions, you can find us at English Beans on Instagram. Bye bye.